to my new video. I really need to think of a new intro. Well, today's video, as you can tell by the title, is a first impressions, completely all drugstore makeup tutorial. We don't really say drugstore in the UK, but that's what everybody's calling it, drugstore. It's the stuff that you can find in like Boots or the chemist, you know, that kind of makeup. Yep, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Why wouldn't you subscribe to me? Come on. And yeah, let's just jump into this video. So first, we're starting off with priming the face. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Lumi Magique, I think it's called. This is supposed to be like a illuminating primer, so let's just give it a go. Let's see what it's like. It's really like a really runny consistency, and it's kind of like pearlescent. It feels like a moisturizer. That's what it feels like. Not necessarily, a little bit tacky. I like the fact that there isn't actual glitter in it. I don't really like products with glitter bits in it, if that makes sense. Shimmer's nice, pearlescence is nice, but not glitter bits, and this hasn't got that. Alright, cool. That's priming done. So next is foundation. I tried a lot of different types of foundations, and what I found hard was because for women of colour, I found, especially in the UK, it's really hard to find drugstore foundation that exactly fits our colour, especially like with me, I've got that kind of slightly more golden undertone, so a lot of them are quite red undertone, and that was really hard. But I managed to find one which I thought was really, really good, which is the Revlon PhotoReady Airbrush effect. It seemed really, really cool. The colour was good as well, and I just thought it looked cool. So let's just try this out and see what this is like. Oh, seems kind of moussey. So I'm just going to take, the brushes aren't drugstore, I'm afraid. I didn't have time to do that, but all the products are drugstore. So I'm just taking out my normal foundation brush. It's got a pretty decent coverage. What does it say on it? This is oil-free. It says airbrush, so I'm guessing that must be medium to full, because airbrush is usually like quite full coverage. So far this foundation seems cool. A little on the thick side for me, and I feel like the primer is really helping it like adhere to my face, which is cool, and it does make it a bit more luminous, because I think if I use a more mattifying primer, I don't think I would like this foundation. Okay, that's done. It feels a bit weird. Does it feel like how I normally do my makeup? Like, it sort of feels really sticky. But I don't know whether that's to do with the foundation or the primer, as I've never tried either of them before. But no matter, we'll go on. I'm going to conceal now, so I'll do my eyes and underneath my eyes. I'm using the, I think it's Maybelline. Maybelline is in colour 35. There wasn't also, you know, a lot of, I didn't want to pick a lot of the same products, if that makes sense. Like, I tried to go to different ones. I've used a L'Oreal primer, a Revlon foundation, so I'm using a Maybelline concealer in shade 35. It is a little pink tone for me, but we'll make it work. So I'm just going to conceal like how I normally conceal. Oh, my face feels itchy. I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge like I always do. Remember, get that wet. This concealer has really good coverage though. I didn't expect it to have that good coverage because it feels quite thin. As you saw at the moment, as there's no sun in England, I get like really dark pigmentation around my eyes when there's no sun, so I was surprised that they covered that up. Alright, so that's all the concealer blended out. So far, it's alright. Obviously, I wish it was a little bit more yellow tone, but I've got a solution for that. I've got setting powder, which is more of a yellow tone, so it should set fine. Face still feels a little bit sticky. Ugh. So I'm using pressed powder, Instant Retouch powder by Soap and Glory. It's called Kick-Ass Instant Retouch Pressed Powder. It's more of a yellow tone base. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. More like that. So hopefully this should be fine. I just did a little swatch in the shop, and it seemed really cool. It felt cool. So let's just see how that goes. I'm just going to take my normal Zoeva highlighting brush and give that a go and just set that concealer. Yeah, it just makes it a little bit better. Just setting the T-zone area, which is my nose. Right, so that's that done. It has set it for sure. It is a little bit less sticky. So now we're gonna contour. So I picked up the NYX Highlight and Contouring Palette. I just saw the range of shades and I thought this should contour me. The darker shade will contour me. They've got like two kind of shimmery shades, which is that one, which is like a really like, it's more like a highlighter shimmery colour. And they've got this peachy one, which is like a highlight shimmery colour as well. So I'm going to take my M527, my Morphe, and take that colour there. I'm just going to contour my face. The powders are really blendable. This is a really good palette. I think if you haven't got a highlight and contour palette and you don't want to spend like £40, get this for half the price. It was like £18 or £19. Definitely worth the money. Cool. I do want to try one of these highlight shades out, but I feel like I'm glowy enough right now, so I'm going to leave that. But on the whole, it felt really creamy, and all of the powders were really creamy, and that contour colour is pretty decent, I would say. So let's go in with blush. I remember when one of the first times I started to wear makeup, and obviously, you know, as you do, you go into Boots and you like try everything, swatch everything, and one of the first blushes I ever had was from Bourjois, and that's what this one is. This one's in 34 Rose d'Or, I think it is, Rose d'Or. This is like a really rosy, shimmery blush. It looks really nice. I had like something similar when I was like a lot younger, so I just thought, oh yeah, I remember Bourjois, let's give it a go, see if there's any decent. So let's see what this looks like. I remember it being really blendable. Yep, come through, rosy cheeks. As you know, I'm not really a big blush person. I do like subtle blush. So maybe if you're like a big blush person, the Bourjois might not be for you, because it's more like a baked blush, and I like that. But for me, this is like perfect subtlety. I'd rather have a beaming highlight and a subtle blush. See, that's enough for me. I'm cool with that. Yeah, that was really good. That just kind of took me on a trip to memory lane. Should I highlight now or should I wait till after? Do you know what? I'm going to wait till after, because I know this highlight's going to be wicked. So let's go to the eyes. I picked up a sleek eyeshadow palette. I think, what was this one called? This is Enchanted Forrest. I've kind of broken it already a little bit. So it looks like this. It has 4 mattes and all the rest are shimmers. So let's see what kind of look that I can do. Let me pick up my blending brush. The annoying thing about this palette is there isn't really much transitional colours. Like the other palette that I wanted was out of stock, and it was more kind of like neutral smoky, and I wanted that one, but this was like the second best thing. So okay, so I'm gonna take this colour here. What is that called? Okay, they don't have names. Oh wait, they did. Oh, they did have names. Okay, that one's called Beatrice. There's like a little sheet of paper with everything on it. So if you buy this, that's what all the names are. It's called Beatrice, which is that shade there. I'm gonna take that and just put that all in my crease. Okay, these are a little bit hard to blend straight off the bat. I can feel that they're not the same to what I'm used to. But the pigment is there. It just takes a little bit more blending. So the next colour I'm gonna put in is Anastasia, which is that colour here. And I'm going to put that like just slightly lower. As you see, I've got this like Beatrice in my upper crease, blended kind of all over my eye. And I'm going to get Anastasia and put it a bit lower. So I'm going to get a smaller crease brush. I'm just going to put that in here for a bit more dimension. And then I'll take my blending brush and blend that back into the other colour. It's better to do it little by little like what I'm doing, because then you can see, okay, I can actually put a bit more colour in there. Just put it slightly bit more there. Go back and forth. I think blending is like a game of patience. You just gotta do it little by little, take your time, back and forth, till you get the perfect transition. Sorry, my girlfriend was just talking to me. What was that? You didn't say anything? I just feel like the more colours you use, the transition just gets better. So I'm going to be extra and add one more colour, which is Lady Tremaine, I think it's called, which is this really dark colour right here, Lady Tremaine. And I'm going to put that even lower on the outer ones. Finally, I'm going to put, what colour should I put in? I'm going to do something different and put blue in. I'm going to put Perla in, which is that colour there. I'm going to put that on my lids in the middle space there. Just get a flat shader brush. Just pop that in the middle there. and then blend it into the other colours so the transition looks seamless. Okay, well, my verdict on the palette so far is it's workable. Like, the pigment is there, it's just that I'm just finding it a little bit longer to blend, but it's a good palette. Like, I think I paid £6 for it. It's like £6. Usually, for my single eyeshadows alone, if you're buying them from MAC, you know it's usually about £10. And if I'm buying it from Makeup Geek, then the single is £4.95 or like, you know, £3, where you got the whole, what, the whole palette for £6. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna go in with winged liner, and as I always use, I'm going in with Maybelline gel eyeliner. It's like the best eyeliner ever. It doesn't budge, it stays there. It's so black as well. That's my winged liner done. So I'm gonna do the bottom of my eyes. I'm using, this is, I've had this Kohl liner for ages. This is L'Oreal Paris Eye Kohl. I've had this Eye Kohl for ages. There was a stage like when I didn't always used to wear makeup when I was younger. I only properly started wearing makeup was when I was like 18. I remember I was working at like Waitrose, this is a while back, and I used to have this one, I think it was a Bourjois eyeshadow as well. I could never find the colour. It was one Bourjois eyeshadow. I used to wear True Match by L'Oreal, and I had this Eye Kohl, and I don't know if you guys remember that double-ended mascara by, I think it was L'Oreal, where you had like the white one, you put that on and then you put the black one on afterwards. That was all I used to wear, and if you was lucky, lip gloss. No concealer, no setting powders, no nothing. That's what I used to wear. But yeah, so this Eye Kohl brings back a lot of memories, and it was always so good. So I'm just going to line my waterline with this Eye Kohl. Okay, waterline lined. So I'm going to pick up flat definer brush. I'm going to take that, was it Lady Tremaine dark colour, and just blend that out on the waterline. Like, why do people have to have their mouth hanging open when they do anything to do with their bottom eye? Like, okay, and now I'm just going to blend out that with, what's it called? Beatrice? Yes, Beatrice. That purple, light purple shade that I put in my crease. I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, so now it's time to do my eyebrows. I'm using the Sleek eyebrow pencil. It's really similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's like a triangular point. And I've got in the darkest colour, which is dark 718. If you're interested, yeah, and it's got like a little spoolie to brush up your brow hairs. So I'm gonna do that. And for once, I think you guys should clap for me that my eyebrows aren't hideously bushy for once. Like, looks like, wow, it's actually really creamy. Like, most brow products that I've tried is usually like the pencil ones, and they're like really dry. No, that's wicked. Sleek brow pencil is definitely a win. It is really good, really creamy. So first off, I bought this mascara, which is the Maybelline Less Sensational, something like that. But I got it in brown, but it looks really cool. Like, the brush looks really cool. It reminds me of like the Benefit Roller Lash. I really want to try it, but for this look, I want like black. Like this, unfortunately, I should have bought it in black, but I got it in brown. Bummer. So I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara instead. Coat this up. Yep, so that's my mascara on. I just put like one really thick layer on my eyelashes and on my bottom lashes as well. Verdict is, it is pretty decent. I'd say pretty good. Now it's time for my favourite bit, which is highlighter. So, I don't know which colours to pick. I think I might go for this more shimmery, purpley one. I think that's called Subsolar? No? Hemisphere? I'm going with Hemisphere. I'm not too sure. This is the Sleek Highlighting Palette Solstice? Celeste, I'm going with. I don't know. I'm gonna get my fan brush. And I've been warned that this is like glow central. You like, the gods will see you. So I'm gonna take a little bit first. She says that she dumps her whole fan brush inside the highlighter. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Oh! Yes, let's blend this out. Wow. This is what you call highlight. Wow. It's a little hard to blend out, I must say, but it's there. That is there, and that is Hemisphere, I believe it's called. There's like a more cream highlight color, which is just, it's like a metal, like proper. And there's like a vanilla one and a more champagne-y one. I think the champagne one's like, hello, hi. I think this is gonna be my best friend as well. Wow, it's just crazy. Okay, let's just finish highlighting my face. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had a more intense highlight than this. Let's put some on the tip of my nose. And obviously you don't have to put this much highlight on your face, but you know, I'm crazy. This is what I do. For the final bit, which is lips. So I bought quite a bit of lip products. I got this Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I've never tried it. It's supposed to be good. I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm gonna try out today. I also got lipstick from Maybelline in Sugar Plum. Just like that. It smells so good. Maybelline lipsticks are amazing. I remember always trying Maybelline lipsticks. They've got so many colours and they are really, really, really good. Really moisturising and good pigment. And I also got this Max Factor like shimmering lip gloss. What colour is it? Luscious Amethyst. And this is like liquid metal. Like, can you see that? Like, it's liquid metal. That's the only reason why I picked this up. I was just like, oh my god, hi, highlight. But I'm gonna choose a matte lip so I don't look too crazy. And this is in, what colour is this in? Why don't I know what colours I picked up? Okay, I don't know what colour this is. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this colour on. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a cherry. Okay, so far so good. I do like nice smelling stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a matte liquid lip, and as you guys know, I love liquid lips. I'm not too sure how I feel about it because I thought it'd be like matte now, but it's kind of shiny. And with this kind of color, I would prefer it matte. It's not all that pigmented. Like while I was applying it, I could see that once I'm going over it, some color is kind of coming off. This is a bit annoying. And I would really want a color like this to be matte. See, like, look on the color, it's not really that pigmented. Yeah, it just, like, when I think of matte lips, I think of matte, like, you know what I mean? Like, fully matte, and this isn't. Maybe I need to wait for it to dry. I don't know. Okay, this is the final look. My verdict's on a couple things. Things that were really, 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 really good, I would say, were highlighting palette. Balm AF. If you want to glow and blind NASA out in the solar system, you wear this. This is just so blinding. Another thing that was really good, highlighting contouring palette. Okay, to be fair, I only tried one colour. Next time I will try some of the other ones, but creamy, and I felt the other consistencies of the other ones, they felt just as good as this one. So for £18, can't go wrong. Good. And of course, Maybelline gel eyeliner is always good. I think everybody should have it in your kit. For freelance, get it in your kit. It's amazing. Brow pencil. It's amazing. I have never tried a drugstore brow product as good as this. It's creamy, it's blendable, it's pigmented. If you don't have it, you should go get it. Yeah, and as I've been talking, it's given it enough time to dry, and it hasn't dried at all. It's still pretty glossy. This isn't matte at all, and I would have loved to see this look with a matte lip. So this is a thumbs down. That's everything. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment box below. I'll list everything I used in the description down below. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so it's bye from me for now. See ya. Bye.